To the left, there's a house alone, if you can see. This house, it was belonged to a Palestinian. But when the Israelis starting building the wall, they told him that his house gonna be inside, in the Palestinian side, or it's gonna be demolished. So he sold the house to the Israeli people, and then it's become outside. There's a plan to build a settlement right there beside that house, and it's gonna be a bridge connecting this settlement to that settlement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you don't want to go through Arab when you hang out in Jerusalem, do you? Jewish to Jewish.
Yeah.
You're going to see that when we go to the other settlements outside of Jerusalem. You don't have to see Arabs.
So that Arabs down in...
Where's...
So, this side...
Yeah. It's an
Bridge from this settlement to that
east.
settlement.
For them, it's east.
right
Yeah.
here?
Other side of the...
Over there, he said there will be a settlement. You know, where that isolated house sits inside the wall. That's going to be another, and they will build a bridge from one to the other.
To repeat, the houses, all the houses here are Palestinian.
Yeah.
That means that the wall is dividing
Palestinian from Palestinians.
From Palestinians.
And in
Here,
those
here.
houses, you said they were not allowed to go out.
Yeah.
So how do they survive? How do they get food?
They're sending the children. The children don't need a permit to go outside.
Oh, because they...
Yeah.
So the children, the nearest market there must be down.
Down there. Yeah. As you can see, there's no street to those houses.
Oh, that's the one that's
Okay, so if you will go more to the left.
There's an area enclave in the wall?
No, those houses down there. On this side of the wall. A few houses are... can you see the house which it's alone?
Yes.
Those houses in here.
The square right in, right there.
Yeah.
The white color.
Yes.
Yeah, those houses. Okay, if you will go to the left, more to the left, there's another house. Not this one. With the trees?
Yes.
There's another house. Also this house, now it's belongs to the Israelis. Behind that wall, that house, behind the wall, you can see a big building. It was supposed to be for the
Parliament, Palestinian Parliament.
Palestinian Parliament. This White House, white building. In that area, this is Abu Dis again. If you will go more to the left, you can see the Mount of Olives, with the small cars moving. Yeah. Again to the left, it's also Mount of Olives, a Jewish cemetery right there. Down it's Ras Al Amud, and more to the left it's Silwan. And you can see the Dome of the Rock and the wall, the Jerusalem wall. It's not this wall.
The Palestinians that live within the Israeli territory, are they Israeli citizens?
No, they have the blue ID, but they don't have a citizenship.
These have a residency, even though they're inside.
Some of those people have the Jordanian citizenship, but it's really the Jordanian will take it. It's gonna be a Palestinian.
So, sorry. You were talking about which villages are they going to connect to the bridge?
This
here?
settlement, this new building, it's gonna be another settlement right there. Where's the house, which it's alone right now?
That house alone, kind of up
Beside the wall, in the top of this mound.
Oh, at the top. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Up there. Okay.
This settlement to that side, because it's gonna be another settlement right there.
So we are, again, this is a new settlement that they are building. There's a planned settlement on that hill where the trees are, between those alone houses that are already, Jewish people are already living there. So there's a plan of another settlement there. And the plan is to connect the two settlements because, as I said, the whole point of living in Jerusalem is to have a Jewish life. So you go from Jewish place to another Jewish place. You don't want to increase the economy of the Arabs, for example, and you don't want to see them, you don't want to think that they exist. You want.
So if you want to buy a house in those buildings, they will never gonna say that it's in the middle of the Palestinian neighborhood. They will tell you it's 10 minutes from Jerusalem. And imagine that when you're in the United States, I don't know where you're living, and you will hear that it's 10 minutes from Jerusalem or the old city.
Don't they also define like the person who can purchase the house is one that qualifies for the what is it, the return?
Right of return?
The law of return. Not the right of return. So unless you qualify for the law of return, you can't buy a big house too, right?
No, this is not Zion. Okay, I want you to see something in this street. You will look here. There is no Palestinian neighborhood. You can't see any Mount Zion, city of David, which is in the middle of Palestinian neighborhood in Silwan. There is no Palestinian in this map.
We have Rahavia. The Western Wall we have. The University, Mount Scotland, Mount of Olives, Augusta Victoria. But what you actually see is not in the map. And that's, I was already speaking about the aim to erase not only the people, but the concept of the people. And the aim is very successful. The Jewish people don't have a concept of Palestinian people.
Let me ask this. Israel is a religious state, but not all Jews, they're not united in what they believe in religion. There's different, fundamentalism and stuff there. How does that play out?
Israel is not a religious state. Israel, according to self-definition, is a democratic state. No, 70%. No, 70% of Jews don't believe in God in Israel. They don't believe in God, but they believe that the land was given to them by God. But they are totally secular. They don't believe in religion. They've never been in a synagogue. Nothing.
But there actually is a divide. Like there is like Jerusalem is more religious than Israel, and there's like the Tel Aviv-Jerusalem divide. So there is tension. Like there are religious Jews that believe it should be much more religious, that have religious parties. But so there is a tension within society.
So I've seen an interview of
Should we have the questions inside the bar so that we don't get a heat stroke?